Are you interested in a stainless steel fermenter for your 5-gallon batches of homebrew, but can't quite justify the expense of a traditional larger conical fermenter? If so, I have something that just may interest you. A look at the new Spike Brewing Flex line of fermenters. Recently, Spike Brewing, a manufacturer of stainless steel brewing equipment, reached out to me and asked me if I would demo their latest product. A small, configurable, and upgradable stainless steel fermenter capable of doing much of what their larger traditional conicals can do, but at a much lower price point. After learning a bit about it and what it can do, I was excited to get my hands on one, so they sent me one. Full disclaimer again here, this is not a paid product placement. They sent me one to do my review on. They gave me no direction or instruction as to what to do. They just wanted my opinion and feedback and get this product in front of you, my viewers, for their product launch date that's coming up. If you want the details, stick around. I'll tell you all about it. There's two products in the Flex line, the Baseline Flex and the Flex Plus. What I have here is the Flex Plus. It has a lot of upgrades over the Baseline Flex, but they both have some things in common. For example, the capacity on both is 7 gallons. They come with carrying handles. On the inside of the vessel, there are volume markings. The fermenter has a cone in the bottom for collecting Trubin yeast. It's not the same as a traditional conical, where you can drain out the bottom of the cone, but it's more similar to the SS brew bucket, or other models like the Anvil, where the trub collects on the bottom and is dumped out after you rack away from it. The feet on the bottom have internal threads similar to the other conical Spike offers. You can add casters or leg extensions to it. It comes with a racking arm that is adjustable and has a little tab on it to indicate its orientation inside the vessel. And it's adjustable by loosening the tri-clamp fitting around it and slowly turning it in place and retightening the clamp. And they both come with two 1.5-inch tri-clamp ports. The biggest difference between the two models is the ability for the Flex Plus to be pressurized up to 15 psi. The Baseline Flex can only hold up to 2 psi. Also, the Flex Plus has a 1.5-inch tri-clamp butterfly valve, while the Base Flex does not. It only has a 5/8 internally threaded ball valve. But with either device, it is a tri-clamp fitting. You can actually take off either attachment and put on your own if you so desire. And what enables the Flex Plus to be able to be pressurized is the addition of the CF5 lid and V-clamp around it. And it screws down with a T-bolt handle to make sure it is securely fastened and it can be pressurized. There's a gas manifold bundle that you can also get that attaches to the 1.5-inch port on top. You can use this for pressure fermentation or pressure transfers. It's got a check valve on it and a gas quick disconnect port. You could also use it for a regular airlock too, or just use the included blow-off fitting. You can attach one of their thermal wells and thermometer to record the fermentation temperature, or whatever you want to put in there. There's also a sampling attachment, which works very well for taking hydrometer samples or just tasting the progress of the beer. There's the carbonation stone option, which can be used for both oxygenation and carbonation. There's also a closed pressure transfer kit. This will allow you to transfer your beer under pressure and away from air, eliminating the need to raise the fermenter up high to gravity drain it, and avoids possibly tainting your beer with oxygen or wild bacteria in the air. And there's also an upgrade path for those who decide to buy the lower cost Flex and want to upgrade to the functionality of the Flex Plus later. I'm told there will be an upgrade kit available, but if you have the CF5 lid and clamp, you're part of the way there, and any other 1.5-inch tri-clamp fitting will get you much of the way there as well. And because of the tri-clamp fittings, you can add any device you want or feel like you need to add to any one of these ports. There's a port here, a port here, a port up here. There's a 4-inch port on top that you can look inside through a clear plexiglass, I think it's plexiglass, clear plastic lid. You can dump your dry hops in there, or aerate through there, or just want to look at your beer, or take a sample from a wine thief if you don't have the sampling port. The point is that this thing is highly configurable and adaptable for a lot of different purposes. I brewed a batch of beer in this thing under pressure. It was the English brown ale, similar to the one I made about a year or two ago. It changed a few things. That's another topic for another video, but it did pretty well. I was able to get my samples out of there. I was able to ferment under pressure in there. And I was able to transfer in a closed system transfer out of this thing right into my keg. This is an interesting product designed to compete in the home brewing market with others of the same category, like the Anvil fermenter, the Brew Bucket fermenter. But the advantage this has is its flexibility and upgradability, especially if you're already a Spike Brewing customer of their conicals and have a lot of this equipment already for your other conicals. Investing in one of these, to me, would be a no-brainer, if we're going to be doing smaller batches, that is. And that's my first look at the Flex Plus by Spike Brewing. If you like what you saw here, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, put them in the comment section down below. If you're a new viewer to my channel and not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. I do homebrew, DIY, recipe videos of all sorts for brewing, winemaking, and cooking. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out other videos on my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe.